What would we do without friends? Since friends came along, our work has just boomeranged. And I think in particular of different people who it's made a very big impact on. And one of these is my friend George, who had full-blown AIDS and was in hospital. He thought he was dying, and he was just a total mess in bed. And he was incontinent in every way, and his wife, who just was standing by him, feeding him and doing all wonderful things, eventually she invited a pastor in to pray for him, and that, along with the medicine he was receiving, he began to improve dramatically. And now George is in charge of a team of people who go out into the community and teach and do nursing care for other bedridden patients, HIV patients in the community. And he says, "Mom, I just can't believe I'm doing this. When I look back 2 years ago at the mess I was in, and now here I am leading a team going to these people." They are taught by our nurse, Job Okello, who gives them practical nursing care skills and also helps them when they go into the community to teach to the families how to look after their own relatives who have AIDS, and how to care for them, how not to be afraid of the disease, and the best nutrition that they should get, and so on. And then if these people should want prayer, then the little team that he takes along with him, they would pray for this person as well. And they take, thanks to friends again, who run this program, finance the program, they take along a little gift for the patient who they are visiting in the home. It might be a bar of soap, or in another case, an egg. Can you imagine people being just so thrilled just to receive an egg? But I heard a story from somebody else who told us just how thankful she was for this team that came and visited her and brought an egg, one egg. Can you imagine? So George is he's just beaming and can't believe that he would be entrusted with such a mission, and it's certainly contributing to his welfare. And I think of Esther too. Esther's another person on this team who also had AIDS. They may still have AIDS for that matter. I don't know whether they would test out negative now or not. But one thing that has happened is that the side effects, or not the side effects, but there are other diseases that when you do have AIDS, because your immunity is so down that you catch everything that's going around. And somehow through the program that Friends has in Garissa, people are not getting those secondary infections, and if they do, they get over it very, very quickly. So there are many, many healings from this through medicine and through prayer, and I believe just through the support group that they have. But Esther said to me one day with her face just glowing, she said, "Mom, look at me, just look at my face. You can see how well I'm getting already." And it was because, she told me, it was because she herself was now going out and caring for other people. And this somehow just adds to their sense of worth and well-being, and the fact that they can contribute to society, that they're not a drag on society. And this would be one of the important aspects of the program. We have a Friends support group, and it's, you know, the people who get HIV/AIDS could be from any tribal community. HIV/AIDS doesn't matter. It doesn't choose which community to affect. So all of these people come together, and at first they come because they are feeling, well, they not only feeling rejected, they have been rejected often by their families, and they've lost their jobs. They've lost pretty well everything. And there's shame with it, and it's totally negative, and they feel that they're under a death sentence and they're going to die. But coming together through this support group, they realize other people are in the same boat, and they are able to almost become family. It's been wonderful because they can each relate to each other. So even the groups that go into the villages to care for home-based AIDS patients, it's only they who have the open door to do that, because people with AIDS just don't want to share their stuff with anybody else. So they look after each other, and they've become a very close-knit family, and are becoming closer and gain strength from one another. And through the compound that the Friends organization has provided for them, and even building on that compound, they have a place to come where they know that they are accepted and they feel at home, and they are loved by the staff there, and they're just able to flourish. The other day, as we were meeting together with a support group, we suddenly got the idea of why not celebrate birthdays. They had, and it turned out that none of them had ever even had a birthday party before, and I couldn't believe it. But this was something to truly celebrate, because now they've lived another year longer, and why not celebrate that? That was the idea of having the birthday party, but they didn't even know what a birthday party was, so I had to explain what a Western birthday party was all about. And of course, being able to give all the focus to one person or two in particular whose birthdays happened to be that month, we were just able to make them feel like they're king or queen for the day, and this has done a lot to improve their health and well-being too. And now we've come to the point where they want a keyboard and want to be able to sing, and to the joy. It's just wonderful to see joy return to them when you realize that they, not long before, had been ready to die and thinking life was over for them. So again, Friends has provided a piece of land where we own the land. We don't have to run from place to place, and when you're renting, you just have, nothing is stable at all. So thanks to Friends, all of these things have become possible.